You ever look at someone and think, man, I wish I knew how to pull off that look? Well, you're not alone. When I first started dressing like a gentleman, I made almost every mistake in the book. But what if I told you that there are 10 things I wish I knew before I started? Things that would have saved me from so many wardrobe mishaps. Well, stick around, because I'm about to drop some knowledge that could completely change the way you dress. Starting with number 1, looking expensive is not about logos or price. Listen, stop right here. Do not fall into the trap of thinking that expensive logos are your golden ticket to looking good. Here's the thing. New money loves loud logos. They scream, "Look at me!" And that's cool if that's what you're going for, but it's not what elegance is about. The true marks of class: fabric, structure, and minimalism. You see, a $500 wool blazer that fits perfectly is going to look 10 times more elegant than some $5,000 jacket with a flashy designer logo plastered across the chest. The key to looking rich isn't in the brand, but in how the clothing drapes on you. When you wear it right, people aren't going to care about the price tag. The mark of a true gentleman is subtlety, my friend. It's the clean lines, the quality fabric, the understated confidence that screams sophistication, not "look at my logo." Number 2, fit is more important than brand. This was one of the biggest lessons I learned the hard way. I used to think that spending a ton of money on designer brands would make me look like I had it all together. I couldn't have been more wrong. It's not the price tag, it's the fit. I'm talking about a jacket that hugs your shoulders perfectly, with no extra fabric billowing out. The sleeve should hit just above your wrist to show a little shirt cuff, but not too much, just the right amount. Trousers should break slightly on top of your shoes without creating a puddle. Here's a pro tip. It's not about the size on the label, it's about how it fits your unique body shape. A well-tailored suit, even a $100 one, is going to look so much better than an ill-fitting $3,000 designer piece. I learned that the hard way when I spent a fortune on a brand-name suit, only to realize that it wasn't doing me any favors because the cut was all wrong. A tailor is your best friend on this journey. Invest in a great one, and don't just settle for close enough. A good tailor knows exactly how to make your clothes work for you. The difference it makes in your appearance is huge. Trust me, once you understand the power of fit, it is going to change the way you approach fashion forever. Number 3, there's a difference between dressing nice and dressing like a gentleman. Do you want to know the difference between dressing nice and dressing like a true gentleman? It's the details. It's the stuff that people might not immediately notice, but they are going to recognize subconsciously. A polo and chinos are nice, sure, but a sharp sports coat, a crisp shirt, and some perfectly polished shoes? That's what separates a regular guy from someone who owns the room. When you dress like a gentleman, the details matter. Monochrome color palettes, navy, gray, cream, earth tones. Layering like a pro. Sweater over a dress shirt, sports coat with a pocket square. Accessories that show you care, like a well-maintained leather belt or a classic timepiece. The devil's in the details, my friend. Number 4, owning 5 timeless pieces is better than 50 trendy ones. Stop buying cheap, fast fashion that's going to fall apart after a few wears. Instead, build your wardrobe on the essentials. You don't need a closet full of clothes to look amazing. What you do need is a few solid, timeless pieces that never go out of style. Start with the basics. A wool blazer in navy or charcoal, a crisp white dress shirt, dark denim or tailored trousers, a quality pair of leather dress shoes, and a simple, elegant timepiece. You don't need to spend a fortune, just something refined. These 5 items are going to get you more mileage than any of the trendy, cool stuff that you see on Instagram. Trust me on this. When you own quality pieces, the possibilities are endless. They work together. You just mix and match. Easy. Number 5, grooming is 50% of looking elegant. All right, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's true. Your outfit's not going to matter if your grooming isn't on point. That means getting a decent haircut. Not some wild, overly trendy cut. Something that's clean, structured, and timeless. Trim your facial hair if you have it, and make sure it's intentional. And for the love of style, hydrate your face, please. You don't need fancy skincare products, just take care of yourself. Trust me, nothing is going to say, I have my life together like a fresh, clean look. A well-groomed gentleman gives off the vibe that he knows how to take care of business. Don't skip this step. Number 6, the way you carry yourself is important. Let's be real here. You can wear the perfect suit, but if you're slouching around like you're still in high school, it's all for nothing. The way you carry yourself is just as important as the clothes on your back. The confidence that a true gentleman has doesn't come from his wardrobe, it comes from his posture, the way he moves, and how he interacts with people. So here's the cheat code. Stand tall, shoulders back, chin up. Walk with purpose, but never rush. Slow, measured movements give off that effortlessly elegant vibe. And eye contact? Make it strong. Oh, and a limp handshake is going to make people think that you've never even heard the word confidence. Number 7, loud trends will always age you faster. I know, that slim fit suit looked amazing on you 3 years ago, but it's already looking like something out of the don't pile now. And let's not even get into the oversized streetwear. Here's the secret. Trends age you. A classic cut suit, timeless tailoring, now that is never going out of style. That's the kind of thing that's going to make you look timeless. When in doubt, stick to silhouettes that have stood the test of time. Think Cary Grant, Alain Delon, Gianni Agnelli. Those guys don't need to follow trends because their style was eternal. You don't need the latest fad. What you do need is a look that you can wear for the next decade without anyone batting an eye. Number 8, accessories should be understated but thoughtful. You know how some guys pile on accessories like they're going to a costume party? Don't be that guy. Subtlety is key. A pocket square folded neatly in your jacket pocket is a nod to sophistication. Quality leather belt that matches your shoes? Perfect. A watch that speaks for itself without shouting? Yes, please. Avoid oversized designer belts. Seriously, Gucci logos? Louis Vuitton? No. It's about the little touches. One solid signet ring. Maybe a simple bracelet. Less is more. Trust me, no one's going to be impressed by a guy who's trying to flex with a bunch of flashy bling. Number 9, never underestimate the power of the right shoes. Do you know what gives away a man's class more than anything? His shoes. Shoes tell the whole story. If they're scuffed, they're untidy, or just plain bad, everything else you wear is going to be instantly downgraded. On the flip side, polished, well-kept shoes elevate your entire look. So here's what you need. Oxfords, loafers, brogues, or Chelsea boots. Stick to the classics. And for the love of style, avoid sneakers at all costs. Seriously, unless you're hitting the gym or you're running errands, sneakers don't belong with a gentleman's outfit. Polished, classic footwear makes a huge difference. And number 10, true elegance is effortless. Finally, let's talk about this. Trying too hard is a rookie mistake. If you're over-accessorized and you're throwing on every piece of vintage gear that you can find, it is pretty obvious that you're just playing dress up. Real elegance doesn't need to scream for attention. Build confidence. A true gentleman wears his clothes like he's just naturally born with it. It's all about subtlety. You don't need to force a vintage look with a pocket watch and a tweed vest unless you're attending a costume party. Keep things simple. Master the basics, and then you can get a little experimental. At the end of the day, dressing like a gentleman isn't about wearing a ton of expensive clothes or following every trend. It is about quality, fit, and confidence. Master those, and you're going to start to notice a shift. Not just in how you look, but in how you feel. Build a timeless wardrobe, and never forget to hold yourself with that quiet confidence that only a true gentleman has. And if you take only one thing away from this video, don't overcomplicate it. True elegance is all about effortless style. So, what's going to be your approach? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to respond to all of you. Like and subscribe if you love old money elegance and understated fashion. And if you don't subscribe, it means I'm just going to have to wait another day to onboard you. See you next time.